Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to The Bad Batch Season 3 Episode 1, the opening. Almost said finale there. So where we left off in the last episode, Omega was taken to the Castle of Doom. No, Castle, sorry, I meant to say Mountain of Doom. I'm an idiot. Anyway, yeah, and she's now there with Crosshair, who's obviously being tortured so much. And they've got the little grubby hands all over both of them and other clones, and they've got Nala say basically do the work or I'm gonna do stuff to Omega. The good doctor has been revealed, which I guessed prior anyway to be a clone. So there's that. Sorry, I've at the exact same time a car come out. I have to have the windows open. It's warm out. Don't judge me. A car go by at the same time, as well as a Hoover and stare outside the door. So it really pissed me off like immediately. So yeah, so I guess that she was a clone. I think ages ago, just from her somewhat kind of looking like them and kind of sounding like them. So I just guessed, and I was right. So that's a victory for me. And the remaining Bad Batch, which now seems to be with Echo back, we now have Hunter, Wrecker, Echo. Those are the remaining three because Tech, a boy, passed away, sacrificed himself for the team. They're like, we're gonna track her down. So, well, Sid betrayed us. I would have spat more, but it's exhausting. Anyway, yeah. So that's what happened in the last episode. So, I mean, this is the final season. I haven't heard too much about Season 3. I know Season 1 people really enjoyed. I know Season 2 people said were a mixed bag because they had some of the best episodes of Star Wars and then some of the worst episodes of Star Wars. So, I haven't really heard much about Season 3, so I'm quite excited. But I know it's the final season. So, yeah. Rather than wasting any more time, I'm going to jump into this. So, I hope I enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side. Hi there guys, Jake again. Sorry, before we go to reaction, I just wanted to say I apologise for not having the reaction out last week. I actually did the recording last week, but then just as I was about to do the edit, I fell ill, decided to give myself time to recover, and then just as I got time to recover, then there was a family event where I basically had to attend, but also I had to give up my editing suite, aka my room, to family, so I wasn't able to shut up phone. I wasn't able to get in and get stuff sorted, you know. So yeah, so that's the reason why. So apologies, but as you could probably understand, I wasn't able to. So brilliant. Thank you for forgiving me. I'm assuming you have. I'm getting so many notifications on different devices. Anyway, enjoy the reaction. Why show me in the fucking previously on, you bastards?
I did not.
I actually was daydreaming there. I panicked. I was, oh my god, confined. Whoa, hold on. I need to breathe. I need to breathe already. I was daydreaming about. This is gonna sound real strange. I was daydreaming about making myself a. This is so sad. Daydreaming about doing a tea tasting contest, but just with me, no one else, and I just work out what tea is my favourite. I literally was daydreaming about that, about drinking cups of tea and working out which one's my favourite, and I almost missed the point. I didn't, but I actually can't wait to watch it back to see if you see the fear in my eyes of missing it. Anyway, let's Confined. Let's do this.
On final approach, but visibility is limited.
You're cleared for landing. Stay on course.
What a feeling weird, a crew sneaking in. It doesn't look like it, not one the size of Wrecker.
I can't restore power. We're going down.
I hope it's not them now.
We have to get moving. There are creatures in this jungle.
Ooh,
Relax. They're looking at
what
people that pay.
kind of creatures?
We need them.
Yes, yes. Is there another Zillow beast?
Should I send a recovery team?
He's going to say no. There's no point. Fuck them. Negative. See?
If they're past the perimeter, then they're as good as dead.
Oh, little fucking savage. What creatures are we talking about here? What? Is this what the cloning base is? Again, I mentioned before. Is this what the cloning base is for? Where we're just trying to resurrect and create creatures for the Empire that will just destroy rebellions? It's actually quite a nice looking planet. She hasn't grown. I thought she was going to be a little bit older. So I wonder how long she's been here for.
Good morning, Omega. How are you feeling today?
Like a prisoner.
Yeah,
I want to leave.
Prisoner.
that would be great.
Omega. It is far safer in here than out there.
I mean, going from what happened to the
have
other
much to do.
the troopers that fell and the beasts came from, I'd say stick with it for now. Have the easier option rather than the hard one. Crosshair? Oh, he looks disheveled. He looks a broken man. What are they taking from him? Bloods, I'm gonna assume, but looks it.
And now I need to take a blood sample from you.
From me.
Why?
Why?
Right? Asking the right
Samples are
questions.
used for various research projects.
I think you're fibbing.
Can you at least tell me where my brothers are?
Imagine they've been captured. We don't
I
know
do
it
not
yet.
know.
Nah.
If you're a clone like me, how come I never saw you on Camino?
That's a
Because
great
I was
question.
sent elsewhere. Until Dr. Hemlock took me under his wing.
Where are you sent? Where are
He
you
saw
sent?
potential in me.
It's nice not being alone.
Aw. Oh, yes. Yes, let's manipulate her with kindness. That took ages to get
Head
all
to
that
the lab.
blood out, by the way.
Nalase is expecting these.
So I'd say those troopers are a little bit like sort of Judi Dench, you know? So now let's say going to tell us what is going on here, or is she going to be all secretive about it? Because you know that Omega won't like it. This place is high tech. High tech.
Omega, your sample was taken.
Is that bad?
Memory
Is it
serves
actually quite
routine.
bad? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's bad, isn't it? Please destroy the sample. Fucking A, Nala say.
Why
Nice.
are you discarding it?
She knows
No
it's
one
bad. She knows
Just
it's
save
bad.
her this way.
This is not like what we did on Camino, is it?
No, it is not.
So why is it? What are they
I
doing?
understand.
The Empire seeks the reproduction of a genetic M count. But the experiments on the specimens have yet to yield
Wait, hold
the
on.
desired result.
Hold on. M counts as in
What
midichlorians.
specimens? You mean the clones?
No, not clones.
How nice
The
to
Jedis.
see you reunited. I'm sure Omega's presence here will only strengthen your efforts.
Fuck you.
Shall we head to the vault?
Who's in the vault?
See to your
What
remaining
creature,
tasks.
what monstrosity, what abomination is in the vault? Which Jedi have they resurrected from genetic cloning? Or Sith, sorry. This vault is very well protected. Is that beacon? Holy shit, that was loud. That's a beacon to draw them home for food. Okay. What it's a news notification. I can't be bothered to lower it down. If it happens again, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Sneaky.
I betcha.
Matcher! We've got a friend!
You still won't. Here. I saved you some of mine.
Oh, Batcher! My friend! Get in there. Hey, we're friends. You stop that.
Better?
Yeah. Always better after food. Same, look, just like me.
I'll bring you more tomorrow.
Batcher's just like me. Oh, someone give him a blankie. Oh, they're ill. They're not injecting with fucking diseases, are they? Crosshair?
Crosshair.
Yeah, crosshair.
I tried to come earlier.
You shouldn't be down here at all.
Well, how else are we going to plan an escape?
Oh, this is where we find out there's
There is
no
no
escape.
we, and there is no escape.
Okay, I was about to say, if there was an escape, you best not be escaping without her, but... I guess he might be doing it to be maybe like, listen, I'm keeping you arm's length because you're currently not in danger, and I will be in danger if we try and do stuff like that, and that might harm you. So maybe he is doing it from a brotherly point of view, we just don't know yet. He could also just be being a bastard, so...
Not every clone is your ally.
Mm-hmm. You must remember that.
Trust too easily.
Maybe you don't trust enough.
Oof, I can understand why he doesn't trust enough. On some level.
Just go.
Was that
Before you make
was that
things
him
worse for both of
shaking
us.
because of all the torturing, or are they doing something to him biologically that's making him, I don't know, shaking his hand? Like, what's going on?
There has to be a way out of here. I'll find it.
You're too fucking pure for this world, this galaxy. He doesn't deserve you. But that's what makes you the best. Oh, we're gonna how many days you've been here? Was that? Couldn't really see there. It's only been maybe a couple of weeks going from what I saw there, but I could have missed all of it. What's she trying to make? Something? Ah, her doll, her teddy, the one that she got her 1, 2, 3, that's about 20 of this. We're looking at close to a month. But yeah, she's making a teddy. The one that Wrecker gave her. What's going on here? What is this thing? Is that malfunction? Is something bad? What's going on? Mind control? Blood control? Ah! Ah! That was... Oh, that's a significant jump. How long has it been? She's almost getting too old for that fucking thing she's created. Yeah, shut the fuck up over there.
Good morning, Omega.
He's still looking so sad. Oh, just grab his hand. Give a little stroke. We're going to destroy that sample all over again. Thank you, Donna Say. Are you going to ever tell her what's going on? Batch is okay, right? You okay, buddy?
Betcha?
Oh, you're injured. Oh.
Place 201 sustained injuries during the nightly patrol. If her wounds do not heal, the subject will be terminated.
I knew this
Then
fucker
do
was going to
something to help
say
her.
something about killing him.
I am not.
Oh, after hearing that noise, I would do anything and everything to save Batcher.
Now look, I need to clean your wound for it to get better.
Yeah, stop being a
Only
bitch and
hurt
allow it
for
to
a
happen.
second, so put those teeth away and behave.
That's very dangerous. It could just react and bite you.
I dressed Betcher's wounds as best as I could. At least she didn't bite me. That's progress, right?
I mean, are you just going to chat to
If she
her, or
doesn't
are you going to
get
be
rid of
silent?
Stone,
What is your primary objective?
escape?
Then stop wasting time on lost causes.
Oh,
Forget the
no.
hound.
No, fuck
Get
you.
me.
No.
Complete the mission.
Right now, I'll take Batcher over Crosshair. But, you know, yeah. I mean, if he comes along, I guess, great. But if it came between Batcher and Crosshair, the Tales of Omega and Batcher just sounds better.
You wouldn't do that. You're my brother.
I'm not them.
I mean,
I'm not giving up, Cricket. I won't let you either.
Oh, good for you, I guess. But everything that he's done, you've seen him do. There's no, like, I know she's pure and she believes in goodness and all that, but everything should suggest that you know, he would leave you behind and he doesn't give a shit. But maybe her, what's the word I'm looking for? Her constant care and affection. Sorry, the constant care and affection will wear him down into a nice person.
Don't risk anything for me. I belong in here.
Oh, yeah.
None of us
No.
belong in here.
Well, he did awful stuff. Very complicated, isn't it? Because he's almost in prison, but he's in a prison by the people that made him do bad stuff, but it was also he willingly joined. The chip was out, so, you know. What are we on? Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of days up there now. Right, another cycle. Cheers. How old is she going to be now? Is she going to be a granny?
What's going on?
Surprise inspection.
Oh.
Standard procedure.
I was about to say, there's not much of a, what do you call it? A gap in days, or months, or years. I will say, how are you saying you're not a prisoner when
Bring
you're
it
doing
here.
surprise inspections?
We've been over this before, Omega. Personal items are forbidden. I'll dispose of it.
It's just
Don't.
hay.
Please.
Are we
The Emperor
gonna
should
see?
be pleased we accomplished a successful transfer.
Okay.
Not
Are we ever gonna
when
see
the
what's
M
inside here?
count was severely diminished in the process.
Oh, not when the M count was severely diminished in the process. Oh my god, what are we doing? Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing?
If we do not match or exceed the specimen's original count, it is a failure.
Who is the original count belong to?
Have to reconsider the freedoms I've given to your young assistant. I would hate to think you were intentionally delaying this advancement.
Don't be a
You
bitch.
should not question.
And we shall soon see if the Emperor is as understanding as I am.
I want to slap him. I want to slap him like 20 times across the face, like cartoonish style, but with, like, you know, steel gloves with knives on them.
Hey, Betcha.
You doing better, Batcher?
Look at you. Almost at
Yes.
100%.
Yes. Look how
Ready
far
for
we've
standing
come.
orders for the day. LH-201 has been slated for termination.
What? Why?
What? Why? She's healed.
The creature's recent domesticated disposition has been deemed a liability.
Oh, the kindness. Your kindness is infectious. They better not kill Batcher. Yes. Fucking kill this droid in the process.
Security alert.
Oh, you fucking rat. Oh my god, you rat with a weapon. Nice. Fucking A. Good bitch. Get that weapon and shock that fucker.
Calling security.
Yes. Yay.
Betcha, come.
Yeah,
Now you
thank
need
God.
to
I was about to say,
run away and not come back. Okay?
take that off, otherwise I'll track it.
And try not to bite anyone.
Batcher, get out of here! Go!
I
Oh my
can't
god.
go.
Oh my god, it's like Harry and the Hendersons, isn't it? Have you ever watched Harry and the Hendersons? Basically, it's about Bigfoot and he comes to live with a family and they're trying to get him to leave but he's grown attached to him, but it's for his own safety. So like, get out of here! No one loved you! And he slap him across the face. I feel like that's going to happen here. I doubt it, but if she has to be mean to him for him to go, my heart will break.
With you yet.
Okay. Batcher, be safe, be free. But thank goodness she didn't have to be mean.
Breaking the rules, I see.
Fuck you.
Releasing a weak lurkerhound into the wild. I didn't know you were so cruel, Omega.
Me. You were gonna terminate her.
And you believe your actions changed that outcome?
Gives her a chance. Give her a
Some
chance.
rotations ago, even our strongest lurkerhounds struggle against what's beyond these
What's
walls.
beyond these
And
walls?
your domestication of LH-201 only made her vulnerable.
But it gave her a
You
chance.
don't know she won't survive. She deserves a chance.
Fucking A, Omega.
Oh, the flawed do well to remember that.
or what?
He's giving
Doctor,
off
perhaps I should-
pedophile vibes. I'm not gonna lie. I've been holding it in. His demeanor, his walking around. I'm not saying that what he's like saying is, you know, that of a diddler, but he just everything about him. I just feel like he could be diddling kids. He isn't. Well, that's not the camera out. But I don't know. He's real creepy like one. Fuck.
She won't work for you if you hurt me.
Of course, I'm not gonna hurt you, Omega.
But he'll hurt the others that you care about.
Friend in the detention block, however, may not be as fortunate.
Don't hurt Crosshair. He didn't do anything.
Actions always have consequences.
Oh,
Sometimes not in the ways we imagine.
hey,
Take her back
fucking
to her
diddler.
room and restrict her access.
Don't act like we're friends. Don't come in here and act like we're friends.
Go away.
I know what she's dropped off. She didn't destroy it in the end. That's nice, I guess. Maybe we are friends. Perhaps I judged her too harshly. Oh no! Batcher calls for us. Oh buddy, we'll be reunited soon, don't worry. Oh, is that it? Is that the episode? Dave! Oof. Not heavy, but kind of heavy, you know? And that goes my reaction to The Bad Batch, Season 3, Episode 1, the opening of the final season. I thought it's a good start. It wasn't like the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it only got you up to date with, oh god, I'm yawning straight away. Yeah, with Omega and Dr. Hemlock and Crosshair and Emery. Got you up to date with that. We don't know what's going on with their crew outside, but I'm glad we actually had the old episode to catch us up on what's happened. They were like, there wasn't much time passed at the start, but then there was a time jump. So I wonder if that over time, if we're going to see more of a time jump, you know. But I think that was good to stick with one of them for this episode, and then maybe the next episode move on to our ragtag remaining on what's left of the crew. But yeah, I quite liked it. I'm glad we stuck at that moment and we got to develop kind of more of what they're after, but on what they're trying to do, but still also there's still secrets. So, but yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I'm just gonna go through my notes because I've got stuff to do. I'm tired, and I don't want to yawn to. Look how red my eyes are. It's it's hay fever as well. It's warm and it's like high pollen count. So, yeah, the creatures outside, I'm desperate to see what they are. Like, I don't know, if you ever seen Lost, spoilers, but not too much spoilers, but it is spoilers, so Lost spoilers. The smoke monster, I just got that in my head. That's what's out there. It might not be, probably isn't, more than likely isn't, but you never know. But I'm interested to see what they are. Megan not being a prisoner, but actually being a prisoner. They're like, yeah, I'm a prisoner. Now you're not a prisoner. And then literally they're doing surprise inspections and confiscating stuff. She's a fucking prisoner. Don't why we know she is. She knows she is. You know she is. So why are you pretending? Yeah, the blood sample will be taken. I'm interested to see what they are doing with the clones, because if they're not, like, what is it exactly are they trying that they're taking these samples for? Is what they're taking samples for the clone? The clones, the same reason what they're using for to signify the M count. You know, like, you know, is that, are they linked or are they two separate things? I like the fact that, again, Anala Say realised she was on there and was like, nah, not on my watch. I'm just destroying everything. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite us in the ass. But we'll see. Sample taken. The M count, yeah. Like, so for me, to do with the vault, I'm interested. Hopefully the vault reveal doesn't take too long. At least, you know, maybe if not, yeah, I'm just hoping it doesn't take time. It probably will, but hope it doesn't take too long. But the fact is, here's my head, is that they're trying to recreate M count, which is midichlorian counts, I believe. This is what I'm getting from it. And the only thing I can think of is that they're trying to clone Because ultimately, thinking about it, right, the idea of the midichlorians is that they're in all living things. However, it's the amount of it's the sheer amount of which means that the more of the midichlorians means that the more in touch with the Force. That's as far as I understand it myself. So the only thing I can think of is that they're trying to use a clone. There's a couple of things. They're trying to use the clones to then try and manipulate the midichlorians to try and make a clone subservient and also be a new Sith Lord or something like that. Something else I'm thinking of is that they possibly could already have the DNA of a Jedi, for example, and they're trying to recreate one of the biggest Jedis out there, or Siths. So they could be. So in my head, it's possibly they could be trying to do with with Anakin, which is Darth Vader. So maybe they're trying to, because again, they should have his DNA on file. So they could be trying to do a second Darth, and then they're trying to manipulate the midichlorians inside them. Could be doing a Jedi, because they have access to the databanks of the Jedi Council and stuff like that. They might have there's some form of DNA for certain Jedi on there, So it could be, it could be Sith. They could be trying to do something with Maul or Savage. Savage. Yeah, sorry, Savage, but Savage. Could they be doing something like that, or Dooku, or some shit like that? So yeah, I'm interested to see what is in there and what it means. I might be completely wrong, but we'll see. Batcher, the cutest little ugly bastard in the world, don't care what anyone says. I would die for Batcher, as Omega nearly did as well, so I completely get it. Again, I'm liking her trying to break down Crosshair over time. At first, it was always, what did he say? He said, there is no we. He's trying to keep her away. And he is trying to distance himself. Again, the whole idea for her, when the time passes and she's still there, and he's still saying, don't leave me out of it. There is no we. And then for next time, it's like, no, don't count me in here. Maybe I deserve this sort of thing. So I'm hoping that their relationship develops more so that they can, what's the word I'm looking for? That is more so that he ends up, I think he cares, but he doesn't like to show he cares, and I think the more time that she sort of tries to chip away at that rough exterior that is, what's his face? That is Crosshair. The more that I think he will eventually something will happen. I think because he said I'd leave you behind like that. I'd say that there is going to be escape, and either she starts it and then he's like, I have to go save her, or she comes along to help him escape, and then she gets caught in something and he has the moment of no, I can't leave her behind, so he goes back and saves her, because as he said, I would have left you behind like that. No, the arc is on its way. Again, I like the idea that, again, her making her teddy, that little comfort teddy, some people still have stuff from when they're teddies. Now I sort of blankies and stuff, like a comfort blanket. I had an ex-girlfriend, and she basically, whenever she got sad, she would go into this little box under her bed, and it was some stuff that she had, reminder of her childhood, and one of them was her sort of wet blanket or blankie, and she would sort of sleep with that. She would cry into it, and I was like, oh, grow up, right? It's grow the fuck up, right? And then I've got, again, partner, she has some stuff, but nothing where she's sleeps with it and but she has some stuff in her room where she's oh, my granddad gave me that, it's in what's mine since he's passed away, etc, etc. So those sort of stuff, and it's it's there, and I'm like, okay, I not her necessarily, but the previous one, I was judging, how could you have something that old? It's fucking ridiculous, right? And I honestly was yeah, no, I would never do that. I'm a grown ass man. That was until my parents said, we're clearing out the house about 6 months back in preparation for my brother and his family moving in. And they were we're throwing stuff out and stuff like that. And we're going to throw out Scooby-Doo. Now, I was obsessed with Scooby-Doo as a kid. This Scooby-Doo was mine as a baby, going into a toddler, going into and then basically my little brother was born. Then this got passed down onto him. Then, when my nieces and nephews were all starting to get born, he also stayed in the house, but when they were staying here, or my mother was looking after them, he was also here for them. And then they were going to throw this gorgeous little fucker out. And I was like, not on my fucking watch. I was like, no. They were like, well, no one uses it anymore. I was like, well, no. Like, you're not going to throw it. It's literally been in this family 30 years. Now, don't get me wrong. The eyes are a little bit sort of down there. It's a bit gone. He's got his nose has come off. Like honestly, if you look like that, it doesn't look like he's got eyes, but he does, right? So this is him here. He used to have like, he used to be like a, I think it used to be a hot water bottle that then also had like a speech thing in here, but it had a collar as well. That's gone. It actually looks like a dog that's a bit worn torn as well. Like, you know, the dog that's lived on the streets that was saved, and it has like this, like the hair bits what's now gone because that's where the scabs were, you know. But imagine them trying to throw this out. I was like, not on my watch. Give me that. And now he's in my room. So to all the exes, even my partner who I've mentioned through is again, I am deeply sorry because I am never getting rid of this dirty, smelly bastard, right? He doesn't smell. He's clean. He's fine. But yeah, but he's actually, as you can see over there, my seal. That there is a seal plus... Wait, hold on. There we go. I could just... That's Lucille. No, there. That's... There we go. That's Lucille. I got her as a Christmas present. Me and my partner basically were going away for Christmas and we're like, let's not get each other anything big. Let's get something for each other that's small. And I got her that because I cracked up at her. I thought it was funny. She kicked off on Christmas Day, going fucking mad that I got her such a just stupid present. And I was in tears at her. So I had to end up buying her another present just to show her up. But she was like, I don't fucking want it. And so the seal came to live with me, and I've named her Lucille. So in case you knew, that's Lucille back there. There we go. So Lucille and Scooby-Doo chill together, and Scooby's usually sitting on Lucille. Anyway, this was completely sidetracked. Honest to God, I was like, I'm going to get this done in under 10 minutes, and I think I've spent about at least 7 minutes talking about this little bastard. Anyway, let me put him back. So yeah, so as you can see, Scooby's foot is on top of Lucille there. Anyway, moving on. So my point was, she's getting older. She still has that comfort thing. That's fine. Like, you know, I judge it less because I don't use them for comfort. I just have an attachment where I was like, well, I'm not getting rid of it, Scooby-Doo, am I? So anyway, moving on. Everyone stop judging me. Yeah, oh, that was it. You trust too much, and she was like, you don't trust enough. I thought that was a great line. So the time jump, yeah, her getting older. I'm interested to see if how old she is by the time our crew gets to her, you know. I'm interested to see if there's going to be more just time jumps. Yeah. But the cycle continues again of like taking the bloods, destroying her blood, keep going on. I was enjoying that sort of repetition. I would have enjoyed it more if the episode was a little bit longer. We had a third repetition. You know, it always comes in threes, and I thought that would have been good if there was another time jump. You know. So yeah. So the M count, I mentioned that it was a subject much matched previous. So yeah. So I think that they are they're basically trying to replicate the M count of someone previous, and whether that's going to be in a clone of a Jedi or Sith or in a clone's body, but they're sort of like trying to match the M count. We'll see. What the fuck's... Oh, it's a driver. Then it all kicks off. They have to terminate Batcher. Of course, we weren't going to let anything happen to Batcher. Omega's training kicks in. Fucks up that little bitch droid that called for backup, by the way. Gets Batcher away. Again, thought I was going to have a Harry Henderson's moment where it was like a go, ah! But no, it was. He went off in distance. And he's free now. And in comes Hemlock, and again, that stupid sort of thing like, oh, well, you've practically killed it, but you haven't, and you've actually given it hope, but it's actually probably going to be worse. Well, at least we would have done it humanely. That's the scientific way. We have no feelings, but that's shut the fuck up, bitch. I love that. It is about choice. He has a choice. He has a chance, and the chance is that it's 50-50. It could be like survival or not survival, and that's what this is all about. It's about surviving in this big old galaxy and having the option, the choice to have a chance, you know. But then Hemlock being like, listen, you need to step in line. She's like, well, listen here, act like a big bollocks. You can't do anything to me. So, and he's like, well, you know, I'm threatening her by threatening you, but I'm threatening you by threatening him. something big must be going down. 3 notifications in what, less than an hour? That's fucked up. Yeah, it's just a constant cycle of threatening people. Goddamn Empire. But yeah, so she said she'll be good. And well, what else happened? Hold on. What else did she say? Hold on. I think she said she'll be good. Threatened Omega. The dolls return, so maybe Emery isn't as bad as we thought or think. I'm a little bit confused. I don't know whether, I think she still kind of believes in what she's doing. I thought she might have been a spy, but maybe not. Like a spy for the, for the rebellion, that sort of stuff. But no, but yeah, but they've reunited with Crosshair, her, and Batcher has been delayed for now. But yeah, I thought that was an enjoyable first episode back. It hasn't been long for me to watch, but I mean back into the show as in season 1. But I thought it was good. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to watching the next one. So thank you for watching, guys. If you liked this video, please like the video, comment down below what you think of this episode when it came out. What for you? What was the wait? Was it? Did you expect the time jump? What was your opinions on who it could have been, or what exactly was the what the M count is about? Were you expecting the time jump? Did you think Emery do you think she's going to be a baddie, goodie? She's going to help or not? Hemlock, how much did you spit on him when he was on screen? I spat a lot. Do you guys have a teddy that you or some sort of like thing that you have as a kid that you can't get rid of, because of an attachment? Okay, hold on. I also want to cover this well. I'm not attached. I just don't want to get thrown out because I was happy to pass it on back there to my little brother, to my nieces and nephews, if it long lived on. But when I was like, no, we're just going to throw it, I was like, no, we're not throwing it. So I just want to put it out there. I just don't want to destroy it. If anyone else wants it, actually, yeah, shut up. Anyway, yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought of the episode. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. A bunch of other videos around here to do me and other people. Now I do reactions to Star Wars. Have done since Obi-Wan Kenobi. Most recently was Andor Season 2. I do weekly releases of this, and coming up we're doing Ahsoka Season 2 when that comes out. I also do Doctor Who reactions, big Doctor Who fan. I do them by myself. I did Shooty's first 2 seasons, well, it's only 2 seasons, and his specials. Well, for now, he's only 2 seasons. We'll see. I also do Doctor Who reactions with my little brother Charlie. Those are released every 2 weeks on a Saturday. We're currently on Season 4 of New Who. That's the Doctor with Donna Noble. I also do Marvel reactions. I did the films, Phase 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga. I did this with my mate Josh. A little bit rough around the edges, those recordings, because they when I first started the channel, but I still think they're good. I also did the TV shows by myself. I have done since Moon Knight. Most recently was Daredevil Born Again. And coming up soon, I'll be doing Ironheart when that comes out. I also do DC reactions. I did the Penguin and Creature Commandos. Coming up, I will be doing Peacemaker Season 2. Didn't get to react to Season 1, but I'll be doing Peacemaker Season 2. Looking forward to the Gunn universe. Gunn and Saffron universe. Coming up, I will be... I also recently did reactions to Last of Us Season 2. Also, Season 1's up there as well. I had some opinions on Season 2. And coming up, I'll be doing Fallout Season 3... Fallout Season 2. That's December. House of Dragon Season 3, Rings of Power Season 3, The Boys Season 5, things like that. So if anything like that sounds like it takes your fancy, guys, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you out there.